Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com, and this is a video response again to one of my good YouTube friends, Israel Pacheco. I'm going to put his name down in the description, so definitely check him out. He asked a question that I had answered sort of recently on another video. It was, I'd done a video response to previously. What is your least favorite game that's a big series that is very popular, what a lot of people like? In my last video I had said I really don't like the Call of Duty series much. I'm not saying it's particularly bad, I just find it to be kind of mundane, and there's a lot of more unique shooters that I like, especially like Shadowrun, Team Fortress, Counter-Strike, things like that. Well, Counter-Strike and Team Fortress is on 360, but Counter-Strike was only on the original Xbox, and then they did that HD or whatever upgrade recently. The other one I really dislike a great deal is Grand Theft Auto, and this would probably be open-ended games in general. Like, even when I hear about Red Dead Redemption and stuff, it just doesn't interest me. I don't like when games are too open world and you end up just getting distracted and doing other things and then not focusing on the main quest. I did like Fallout a lot, but I think that's because I'm a very big post-apocalyptic fan, and I loved Fallout 2 and 1, but 2 especially on the PC, and that was more open-ended. Even though the view was isometric, like top-down type Diablo almost, where the newer ones are all first-person. But those are open-ended as well. But Grand Theft Auto just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. I really tried getting into them over the years. Anytime I played one, whether I was distracted and running around just beating up prostitutes and stealing money, or I was doing quests, I just never really cared for the narrative. I always just felt it was kind of stupid. This one's gonna piss people off, but my final one, and this is the new one that I hadn't mentioned previously, when I was younger, I really liked Nintendo, as a kid. And when I got a little older, it just lost its kind of magical sheen for me. Probably right after the 64, and even maybe during the 64. I got a GameCube and I just never played it, so I ended up getting rid of it years and years ago when it was still like a relevant system or whatever. And Mario, or Mario, if some people say it, Mario and anything Nintendo, like that kind of whimsical kiddie almost type stuff, Zelda, Legend of Zelda, it just doesn't do it for me. It seems funny because I know that they're good games, but Mario really doesn't do it for me, especially the platformer type games, the platforming games. But that's a big series that people still to this day love and cherish from their childhood, and I just, after being a kid, I never got into them again. I just don't think they've grown a great deal, and if they have, I just haven't given them a chance at this point. I also haven't had a Nintendo system in a long time, honestly. The last one I had was some kind of Game Boy, Game Boy Advance or something. So that's it. So I'm going to stick with Grand Theft Auto because it's open-endedness, Call of Duty because of its repetition, and the Mario series because I just find it to be too kiddish in ways, and it just doesn't do it for me. So Israel, thank you always for your Open Tag Mondays. I find them very intriguing, and I will always do a response unless I'm in the hospital dying. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com. Be good.